This is DJ Whoo Kid, this is Waka Flocka.
Flame.
And we're here to take over for Maronzio Flames or whatever. That's his name?
Yeah, we changed it.
I'm taking over for you, man.
They blame Obama for everything. People blame everybody for their laziness. I ain't get that job because when I was 14, you ain't buy me no Jordans. I was mad, so I got kicked off the basketball team. Now I ain't in the NBA. That's some shit people would say. You gotta work for this shit. You can't blame nobody for your slacks. You can't blame a cop if you a crook. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame a robber if you're a drug dealer. That's just how it go. You can't be a sports player and break your ankle and cry. You knew that's what came with the game. Rules is rules, right is right, wrong is wrong. And when you wrong, you fucking wrong. But that's when you got people with money trying to make the wrong right. And hey, that's when we live in Waka Press.
I would like to thank Waka Flocka and DJ Whoo Kid for standing in and doing my normal rant that I do. I also would like to thank Waka Flocka for making my chair and my room smell like weed. Welcome back, and once again, thank you for joining us here on the Firing Squad. I don't have any celebrity relatives, nor are my parents celebrities, which is why my show is on YouTube and not on television. I think things would be a little better for me if I were more connected, maybe. But I'm sure it's not all positive for celebrities and their kids, because this just happened recently.
Palin's 26-year-old son, Track, arrested Monday night in a domestic violence incident with his girlfriend. The police report stating he also threatened to kill himself with an AR-15 assault weapon.
That had to be really hard on Sarah Palin, being forced to deal with her son being arrested for such a serious crime. If my kid got caught doing some bullshit like that, my foot would be firmly placed up their ass. Then I would have to do some serious soul searching. I would probably blame myself for being a shitty parent. I would blame my busy schedule. I would blame myself for making my kids grow up in a fishbowl. I would blame myself for my kids not living a normal life. And I'm sure Sarah Palin felt all those things. And I'm sure she took responsibility for her son's recent failings, right?
When my own son is going through what he goes through coming back, I can certainly relate with other families who kind of feel these ramifications of some PTSD and some of the woundedness that our soldiers do return with. And it makes me realize more than ever, it is now or never, for the sake of America's finest, that we have that commander-in-chief who will respect them and honor them.
Let me get this straight. Sarah Palin is blaming Obama for her son's arrest and post-traumatic stress disorder. I thought the Republican Party was supposed to be the party of personal responsibility. These days, they're sounding more like the party of pass the buck, numbnuts. Blaming Obama for Track Palin's arrest is absurd. Blaming Obama for Track's arrest is like blaming Urkel for the existence of skinny jeans. And don't you dare try to blame him for that awful shitty trend. If anything, Urkel is responsible for nothing but laughter and family fun, and don't you ever fucking forget it. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a serious problem. I don't want to make light of it. I'm not. We send our soldiers to unruly places to fight for wars, and sometimes they come home with serious issues. I'm sure being on that dangerous battlefield caused Track Palin a lot of pain and despair. I'm sure of it. Wait one fucking minute. Sarah Palin's son didn't see a minute of combat while he was in the military, so why does he have PTSD? Did he fall out of his bunk bed and stump his toe? Did he slip on a banana peel at the military base he was stationed at? Did he get an owie on his finger from shooting a gun at soda cans? Does he have PTSD from playing Call of Duty? I know I do. What's Palin going to blame Obama for next? She's probably going to blame him for her daughter Bristol having 2 kids out of wedlock by 2 different baby daddies. And get this, Bristol makes a living leading an abstinence-only education group. A party of personal responsibility, my ass. Republicans should be known as the party that says, do as I say, not as I do fucking party. Pass the buck, numbnuts. Some people blame Obama for any and everything that happens to them. It's become a major problem in our country that we call ODS, Obama Derangement Syndrome. And it's defined as the acute onset of paranoia in otherwise normal people as a reaction to a black man holding the highest office in the land. The very existence of President Obama causes unbelievable and unrealistic thoughts in individuals who are afflicted with this disorder. And now, a word from our sponsor.
You always talking shit about Obama.
Correction, I used to say a lot of horrible things about our wonderful commander-in-chief. One time, I even blamed Obama for my boyfriend's penis not getting hard.
So how'd you get from that to this? What's the secret?
Obama Derangement Syndrome pills. It really helps me shake off my delusional, unrealistic hatred for the first black president.
Those little pills are gonna keep me from saying bad things about that Kenyan, Muslim, un-American son of a bitch.
Just trust me, Dad.
Well, I'm gonna need a lot of these.
Did you see the State of the Union last night?
Yeah, I sure did.
What did you think of it?
I watched that Nick, that great man, it made me bust out crying. And I'm gonna miss him when he's no longer the president.
You know what? I know you're the right guy for the job. I just feel it. I want you on my team.
Obama Derangement Syndrome pills. Side effects include strong cravings for seafood gumbo, the loss of R's at the end of your words, the desire to watch Martin reruns, the need to look tough in photographs, and rage when a motherfucker steps on your new Jordans.
Thanks, Obama Derangement Syndrome pills.
Obama Derangement Syndrome is a serious disorder, people. It makes people make up things and not be able to see the truth. I'm not just making this up here. Here are a few examples. Louisiana Republicans were polled and a third of them think that it was Obama's fault for the slow response to Hurricane Katrina. Obama wasn't even in fucking office when that shit happened. A large percentage of Republicans are convinced Obama is a Muslim. They believe this even though he's been a member at a Christian church for years. He eats fucking bacon on a regular basis. He's married to a woman who wouldn't be caught dead in a burqa. You're not gonna put a burqa on a black woman's head after she got that shit done. She didn't pay all that goddamn money to cover that shit up. You have a better chance of finding a fucking unicorn that can twerk. And a growing chorus of people actually thinks that Obama is going to cancel the upcoming election and declare himself president forever. I, for one, am not against that, but that is clearly some derangement for your ass. I don't care how much you disagree with the president, you can't allow yourself to believe this shit. Obama is not going to take your guns. Obama is not the Antichrist. Obama isn't a gay communist assassin. Not that there's anything wrong with that. He's a normal guy. He's just like you and me. He puts his pants on one leg at a time. Of course he has security around him when he does it. He struggles with smoking. He shoots hoops on the weekend. Stop making Obama the red herring for all of the things you don't have. Stop making Obama the scapegoat for all of your insecurities. Stop blaming Obama for your failures. Just fucking stop. It's old, it's tired, it's played out. Folks, I need you to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps and make things happen in your own lives because you only have a few months left to blame Obama for your woes. Then who you gonna blame? And if you have to, you should go out and pick up yourself some Obama Derangement Syndrome pills now while we still have Obamacare and you can afford the prescription. And until next time, America, let's not forget, fuck you, Bill O'Reilly. Are you getting these fucks, Bill? I'm sending you a fuck every week. I can't fucking believe how much I have fucked you. Pause.
I want him to create a new law.
What?
Threesome marriages.
Threesome marriage?
Yeah, what's wrong with two girls and a guy? Two guys could get together and get it pumping. Two girls could get together and get it licking. Why I can't have two girls?
There's nothing wrong with
America.
that. It's America. That's what your ad explains.
Oh, fuck, yeah.